Thank y'all all so much for coming. This is the first time the chamber has ever done this. I've been in jail, I'm the president of the Bullock County Youth Persuasion Chamber of Commerce. We decided it would be a good idea to host a local candidate meet and greet for. Can you hear me?
No, no.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes.
Well, again, thank y'all all for coming. We've been done one, we'll do our business, the ceremony tonight. And she will explain what the protocol is. And again, thank y'all so much for coming. At the Chamber of Commerce, we appreciate our small businesses, our citizens, and if some of y'all are not members of the Chamber of Commerce, there are some forms that you can fill out to become a member. So thank you again for coming and enjoy the forum. Enjoy. Are you good? Sure.
Good evening. And welcome to the Bullock County Chamber of Commerce meeting, the local candidate forum. Thank you all for coming to this evening. This is not a town hall or a debate. As a non-profit corporation, the Chamber of Commerce will not endorse candidates or favor one candidate over another. What we can do, and what this meeting is intended to do, is to give all the candidates a equal opportunity to introduce themselves, tell what their qualifications and experience is, and say why they think they are the best choice for the office. Each candidate will be allowed 3 minutes to address the audience. Questions from the members of the audience will not be allowed during the program. At the conclusion of the program, there will be an informal time for the candidates to mingle with the members of the audience. At that time, if you have questions for the candidates, you may do so. I will call the candidates to come up to the podium one at a time. And we will begin with the Board of Education, place number 3. Mr. Chimney will be here, so we follow the list of their comments.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Of course, I am Derek Caldwell. I ask for your prayers and support your vote for place number 3 of the Bullock County Board of Education. I'm seeking re-election for my 3rd term. I've been fortunate enough to serve the citizens of Bullock County now for some 12 years. Professionally, most of you all know me, if not just know me from growing up here in the community. But I'm currently employed at Southern Springs Health and Rehab, where I've been employed now for some 14 years. Where I most recently I've served in the capacity of the director of rehab now for a little more than 5 years. 12 years ago, when I set out to seek election for the school board, it was about change. And I ran on the platform of progressive change. If you look at our schools now, while we're not perfect, by no means, oftentimes you hear people talk about the statistics and where Bullock County ranks amongst the state. But I will say that I'm a proud product of the Bullock County School District, and most of the folks in here, the candidates for that matter, are proud products of the Bullock County School District. No, we may not on those rankings that you see all over the place, but any and every graduate that wants to obtain higher education after they've gone through the Bullock County School District, they've been successful. If you look around, you see that we are growing. While some people will talk about the negatives as it relates to our diminishing student population, while it's minute, over the course of the last 5 years, we've only lost about 15 students. Some of those 15 have decided to leave the county of course, because of their parents, and not necessarily that our school district in itself is that bad. Again, I ask you for your prayers and your support, because we are, for the first time, in my opinion, in a very long time, our school district is moving in a positive direction. And I would ask that you for your vote so that we continue those efforts. All right. Thank you.
Next, we have Bullock County Board of Education Place 2. Ms. Baldwin, Mr. Sherman, Mr. Johnson.
Hello to everyone. How you guys doing this evening? I know it's late in the evening and you guys are probably ready to go, so I'm going to be respectful of the time and try to keep it at 3 minutes. I am Ms. LaShondra Mika Johnson. I'm a lifelong resident of Bullock County, Alabama. I'm here in the capacity to introduce you all to my candidacy. I am seeking the position of Bullock County Board of Education Place number 2. I'm asking for your support, your prayers, and your vote, and I try to get a seat at the table. I've been working real hard in this county for over 20 years in the capacity of a lab facilitator. As a mother of 3 children, ages 25, 23, and 21, all graduates of Bullock County High School, I appreciate the hard work and dedication, and I know that parental involvement in a child's education is very important. I have been PTO president of Union Springs Elementary School, South Highlands Middle School, Bullock County High School. We were the pilot program for the Gear Up program here in Union Springs, Alabama. And at the time, when they brought the Gear Up program here, I was selected to be the parent liaison between Gear Up and our parents in the community. We have students now at the University of Alabama that went through that Gear Up program, and I'm proud that I was part of that. I'm also a member of the Union Springs Recreation Board. I have been on the Union Springs Recreation Board for the last 15, 16 years. Being part of the Recreation Board, I have had an opportunity to sit down and work with local individuals, and we started the recreational football program. Part of me being on the Recreational Board, I had the opportunity to be voted in as part of the River Region Recreational Board that support all of our communities. As of today, we have 1,362 students enrolled here in the Bullock County School District. Also, January 21st through January 27th is National School Choice Week. For those of you who don't know what National School Choice is, it's a program that's geared toward educated parents, guardians, whomever, that their children have choices to go to another public school district, private school, charter schools, online school, or home school when your child is in a non-private school district. We have no room to lose any more children. If you look, Mr. Caldwell said that we've lost 15 children over the last 5 years. We have no room to lose any more children. If we look at the neighboring counties where our children are going to, Pike Road, Montgomery County, Pike County, Macon County, Lee County, if you look, you will see that the children are the front porch of the backbone of that community. They pour into their children. We have to pour more into academics, and I have said this a million times. We have to focus on the whole child. We have children. It's up. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a quick thing. Okay, well, let me say this. I'm a community stakeholder. This is product of what I've done in the community. In 3 days, I raised over $4,000 to get our cheerleaders varsity jackets. So I asked, and before you leave, guys, I have this for everyone. I have 500 letters. I signed them, stuffed them, did them myself. I ask that you read and read. As I campaign and canvass in Bullock County, I ask that you read and read so you can know me for yourself. Have I always made the right decisions? No. Have I always said the right things? No. But I have, and what no one can take away from me, has been fighting for these children in Bullock County for over 20 years. Again, I thank you all. Have a great night. Going home. Be safe. Love wins. Thank you.
Now we have Mr. Freedom Farm staff. Good evening. Good evening. First of all, I would like to thank the Chamber of Commerce for providing me this opportunity to come to go this afternoon.
March.
Okay, I'm on school teacher. My name is African Cobb Scott Meeks. I'm a retired school teacher. I taught for over 30 years, 30 plus years, 38 to be exact. My years in the classroom have been the best years of my life. I truly enjoy working with children. And as I'm working as a public school teacher, I know that children come in many shapes and sizes. Intelligence cannot be measured by one thing. So, in saying that, one size does not fit all. All children have to be treated individually, and we have to design our program to meet their needs, whatever they are. I started this race 6 years ago, and tonight I stand before you, and I want you to know that I need your continued support to finish the work that we have started. Our school system is moving, we're making better choices, we have great programs coming along, we just need the community support, the parent support to make our programs continue to go where they need to be. The reason that I'm running again for re-election is the children. I'm a product of Bullock County. I love children, I care for children, and most of all, I care about the education of children, period, but especially our children here in Bullock County. Now, the second reason that I chose is that I know that in order for any organization to be successful, it has to be accountable. And we have to be accountable to our schools, to our community, and to all of our stakeholders. Now, as a member of the board, I have always voted in the best choice for the educational program and standard and item that our students need to succeed in life. There are several hot topics out there in school education. And as an educator, we need to be aware of the new legislation that is out there now is air conditioning on school buses, because our school buses, travel a lot. Increase in paid internships so we can get our student teachers to continue. And the last thing that I believe that our schools bring industry. If we don't educate our population, we can't bring industry into the town because they have to be educated. And closing out, I would just like to say, my name is African Cobb Scott Meeks, and I'm running for board of re-election for the Board of Education, place number 2. I ask for your prayers and your support. Thank you so much. Next on the program, we have Bullock County Circuit Clerk, Sean Harris.
Good evening. I am Rashawn Harris. I am your circuit clerk of this great county. The circuit clerk position is a 6-year term. I am currently serving in my 2nd year, 2nd term as circuit clerk. I am blessed because I do not have opposition, but I stand before you this evening to say thank you for your prayers, your continued support, and thank you in advance for your vote on November 5th, 2024. I have worked in the circuit clerk office for 22 years. It will be 23 years this year, March. Yes, I started when I was a baby. As you can see, I'm just that good. Some of the duties of a circuit clerk, I'm pretty much the paper pusher for the court system, is what I tell people. But seriously, I attend all court sessions with the judge. We issue orders, I issue writs. I work very closely with the police department, the sheriff department, all attorneys. I also serve as the absentee election manager, so I stand before you this evening to let you know the absentees have started. And if you would like to vote absentee, you can come to my office Monday through Friday, 8 to 12, 1 to 4:30. Again, I am Rashawn Harris, your circuit clerk. Thank you.
Okay, next Bullock County Commission, Mr. John Fountain.
You called my name, but you didn't call my title right. Good evening, everyone. I'm John McGowan, County Commissioner of District 3 here in Bullock County. I'm running for chairman of the Bullock County Commission. Ms. Youngblood, you asked about experience and qualifications, and I'll just take a few minutes to talk about some of that. I know most of you, I usually read the room when I come in, and most of you know me, but I don't want to take anything for granted. I see some young people out here as well. I've served 12 years in municipal government in the city of Union Springs. Attorney Lynn Jinks was there when I started serving as city attorney. For 12 years there in the city of Union Springs. Those 12 years on the municipal level, I achieved each and every award that was awarded to municipal officials, all the way to advanced certified municipal official. I served then as legislative coordinator for 4 years for State Representative Johnny Ford and Senator Clay, bringing the bacon home to Bullock County from the state legislature. And many of you can appreciate that. For 7 years now, I've been on the county commission. And I decided to run for chairman after experiencing 7 years on the commission. I just feel that we can do a little bit better. But let me go back and tell you about a little bit who I am and where I come from. I was born down in the P-Row community on a family farm. And a lot of you don't know that because of the way I carry myself, but I milk cows every day until I left. I took the slop cows out, cut the wood, laid on a wooden stove the whole while I was there. I was blessed to have grandparents and parents and a humble family upbringing that set the stage for my character and the way I carried myself through life. And I've served on numerous boards in the city of Union Springs, not just that. From the Planning Commission, Hospital Board, Tourism Council, South Central Alabama Development Commission, Recreation, the YMCA, Starting Recreation, and everything. So I've worked with a tremendous number of fine citizens in Bullock County, and I think they all know my character and the way I work and how I perform and what I bring to the table when I'm at the table. So that says a lot about that. I've been president of the Nat King Cole Society for almost 15 years. Even though that's in Montgomery, Nat King Cole was born in Montgomery, that puts me in contact with almost every elected official and everybody in and around Montgomery, giving scholarships for over the last 30 years for students there in Montgomery County. I've been on the board of the World Conference of Mayors for 30 years, travel the world. I mean, I've got experience, and I say myself, I'm pretty well respected around every place I go and where I travel and what I do. They know what I'm about, you know, and that's not just locally, that's nationally and worldwide as well. And so I just want to come in and bring a little sense of normality to the commission. I just feel we can do a little bit better. And I want you to know this. I don't know who quoted it first, but they said, gentlemen said, that's it? Well, I want to thank you, and I want you to look at my can and see, and just look at John McGowan, see what I can do, and see what we do to make Bullock County better, because it's all about Bullock County. Everything I've done and what I'm doing, it's all about Bullock County. Thank you.
Next, we have Mr. Marshall.
Good afternoon. Thank the chair of the chamber for hosting this event and inviting me to come out tonight to speak. My name is Chairman Alonzo Edwards Jr. A lot of people call me Sequel, and I answer to all of them. But I've been on the commission for the last 15 years. I took over from my father's county commission to get 2 terms for that. Now they to be the chairman, and now I'm actually to be really to serve as chairman of the commission. Since I've been in politics, I started a King Day program, parade program, something we didn't have for the community. I take kids to college games, Selma to Bridge Crossing. May is Old Americans Month, and ever since I've been in office, I already have a program for our senior citizens, serving, showing this appreciation and love. And also, since I've been elected, I work with the Development Authority. We have worked with the Career Tech Center, bring those programs in to help out nursery programs. And I want to continue to do that because there's a need, and love is what love does. So Once again, on Los Angeles, we're asking for your support, voter support one more time. Thank you.
The next office is open for the Bullock County Probate Judge. The first is on Mr. Barrett.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Byron Hurd, and I stand before you seeking the office of probate judge. Again, my name is Byron Hurd. I'm a product of Bullock County, Alabama. I also Again, my name is Byron Hurd. I'm a product of Bullock County, Alabama. Grew up here, graduated from Bullock County High School. I have been employed with the city of Union Springs for 19 years. I started that team as a dispatcher, moved from dispatcher to a record clerk with the department. I also have served for over 10 years as an inspector for one of the biggest precincts here in Bullock County, which was the Armory Precinct, handling the election, not so much handling the election, but handling the day-to-day operation during that day for the election. My precinct was one of the first precincts to start using the iPad under Judge Taylor when we brought that in. I was also lucky enough to teach a class for that program using the iPads during that election. Forgive me, I want to be the probate judge because I know I have the proven judgment and thoughtful compassion to deal with family-oriented issues confronting the probate judge office. Also, it's my goal to serve all the people of Bullock County who come before me if I'm lucky enough to get elected. And I promise to treat everyone with kindness and dignity while being fair to all. Thank you.
Next is Ms. Wilma Pickett Smith.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Wilma Pickett Smith. I'm a lifetime citizen of Bullock County. I am a graduate of Bullock County High School. I went to Concordia College. I worked at Wayne Farms for 27 years. I worked there as maintenance. I served there also as a union steward. I am currently employed with Alabama law enforcement, but before that I worked at the Bullock County Judge of Probate Office serving as a clerk. I've done numerous things throughout the community. I am a member of the Beehive Booster Club. I am the president. I have served as treasurer. I've done a lot of things, like I say, in the community. I've fed, I've done all those things. But I don't go publicly because the word of God says what you do in private, He will reward you openly. So I don't go around just saying what I do or what I've done. But I am seeking the candidacy of Bullock County Judge of Probate Office. And I ask that you vote, I'm asking for your vote and your support. As a probate judge, as seeking that candidacy, I do have a vision. And that vision is to create a better future for Bullock County residents by promoting responsible and equitable governance that serves the needs and interests of all people. In other words, I will be committed and determined to adhere to the policies and the guidelines to prevent any discrimination. I'll also provide and promote equal opportunities for the advancement of every employee to be compensated for agencies, to be compensated for his or her work. I'll also make sure that they will be compensated for their work, and this will prevent the customers from having to go to other agencies for the services that the office provides. And it will also help decrease in turnovers in the office. I can't make any promises about what I can do or what I can change because I don't know the financial statuses at this point. But I can promise you that I will do my very best to make it a pleasant, productive, and a conducive atmosphere for all citizens and residents of Bullock County. And by doing that, I will make sure the clerks have the training and, a happy office will produce a happy public. So I will make sure that they have the proper training, and that starts with mannerism, adequacy, and all that, because, you can go into a place and if you walk in and it's cold, you have to have like the usher at the church. You have to set the atmosphere when you walk in. So I will make sure that it's conducive, that we will be able to provide the services that need to be provided, that they're come looking for. I am Wilma Pinkett Smith. I am a new leader who was inspired by the people to bring a better change for Bullock County. I ask for your prayers, I ask for your support, and I also ask for your vote. Thank you.
Next, we have Mr. Bella T. Johnson. Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Shaquetta Johnson, and I'm a candidate for Bullock County Probate Judge. I'm a lifetime resident of Bullock County. I live here, I work here, I shop here, and I'm truly vested in making Bullock County its best. I'm a 1990 graduate of Bullock County High School, and I attended Auburn University and obtained a degree in social work. I have been employed as a Penn Seaborn as a legal assistant for 10 years, and I've become very knowledgeable in probate matters. The probate judge office does so much more than selling tags. The probate judge does legal matters concerning estates, mental commitments, guardians, and elections. The office can handle various permits, licenses, and marriages. As an experienced licensed social worker, I possess the skills required to communicate, advocate, and mediate effectively with and for people. As probate judge, my vision is for Bullock County to become more innovative by offering more online skills in probate matters and provide education regarding probate matters. It is my desire to work with all elected officials to offer and make our county stronger. I believe in having an overdose policy for citizens. I truly believe that probate court is family court. They create families through marriages, protect families through guardianships, and provide for families when you're no longer here. So on March 5th, I ask for your vote because I'm dedicated to serving Bullock County's families and futures. Thank you. Next, we have Mr. James E. Taylor.
Good evening. Good evening. As our great circuit clerk said, I'm a baby too. I guess that didn't go too well. My name is James E. Taylor. For the last 12 years, I've had the distinct honor to serve you as your judge of probate. I'm seeking my third term in office. Leadership is about results. If you look at my bio, we've been meeting, we ain't just been talking. I don't have the whole 3 minutes to read this, but hopefully you will read it. You'll see some of the things that we've done. We've led. I'm very proud of the accomplishments that we made. Albert Einstein once said, I think he had an IQ of 160. The only source of knowledge is experience. The average IQ is 105. But he said the only source of knowledge is experience. We have the education, we have the experience to continue to lead. Benjamin Franklin once said, well done is better than well said. If you read my bio, you'll see we ain't just been talking. We've been doing the job. We've been doing the work. We're very proud of it. When I first took office in January of 2013, this is what I found. A very limited budget and a salary of $52,500. The probate judge was paid $52,500. Now, I inherited my predecessor's budget, which means I couldn't do anything about it. But that was fine. I looked at that budget and I immediately knew that everything that I wanted to do within that budget, I wasn't going to be able to do. I wanted to provide training and education for my staff. We did that. I wanted up-to-date equipment for my staff. We did that. Also, we bought equipment. Where did that money come from? It came from my pocket. Now, if you think $52,500, that's not a whole lot of money to do what you want to do. But I want the very best for the citizens of Bullock County. We've done that. Now, I'm the only candidate that has not accepted the county health insurance, which saved over a 12-year period $68,235. That money went back to the general fund. I also saved the county $10,000 by not accepting the county sale fund. That money goes back to the general fund. Now, over the years and time, we was able to work with the commission. We was able to work to some other leaders, Senator Beasley, Representative Forte. We managed to improve the budget, so we're able to do the things that we need to do. My staff is one of the best trained staff in the state of Alabama, because I'm always searching for training opportunities, educational opportunities. That produced professionalism. That's the only way we're going to be able to advance. So I'm very proud of what we've done. And on March 5th, 2024, I wish you re-elect Judge James C. Tatum, because experience matters. Thank you.
At this time, this concludes our candidates speaking. We would very much like to thank all the candidates for coming and telling us about themselves. And we really like to thank the audience for them and listen so intensely. So this is your time to mingle and ask questions that you want to ask of the candidates. And thank you all very much.